plate. We await the first pitch. Ground ball towards second. And Youkilis fields the ball. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out. Take a look at the Red Sox defensively. Steve, keeping an eye on anyone?
Well, they have some real leadership out there in the infield. Mike Lowe, the best fielding percentage of any third baseman in the history of the game.
And here's Hideki Matsui. Beckett kicks and throws. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Now for the New York Yankees playing out on the road right now, obviously trying to reestablish that winning tradition. It's so many years in a row making it to the playoffs, but obviously trying to get themselves back there again.
And that's a strike. Matsui now will have to protect that plate. And Steve, any year where the Red Sox make it and the Yankees don't, Yankee land is not happy.
Well, no question. I think Yankee fans all around the country, both home and on the road, understanding that the Rays are a real factor in this division as well.
Line softly to center field. That's going to be a base hit for Matsui.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
And it's Alex Rodriguez now. Hitting .338.
I think this guy's going to be swinging for the fences in this situation. He's exactly the kind of guy that can deliver.
Now Josh Beckett, he'll have something to work with here, 0-2. I wouldn't be surprised, Steve, in light of the fact this guy is so strong that he may not see much to hit.
Well, they're going to play that dangerous game of maybe trying to nibble on the corners to pitch around him and expand the strike zone. But if they make a mistake, he could make them pay.
Oh, some debate going to go on here. Did he check his swing in time, Steve? No, he did not. Wow, close call, Steve. I'm not sure everyone saw it that way. And Rodriguez looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count. Beckett kicks and throws. And Rodriguez watches that one blow by. Strike three.
It's the best pitch in baseball. The fastball down and away. If you can master that, you can be successful. He's successful.
And it's Mark Teixeira now. Runner on first, 2 away.
No ball.
Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Gary, looking back to 2008, Yankees 89-73 on the season. A bit disappointing compared to the past, but only 41-40 on the road. But again, it was a tough year for road teams in 08.
Has him uppercutting that time, and it's 0-2 for the Yankees, Steve. Last season, just trying to keep both the staff and the lineup consistent was a real problem.
Well, they had their share of injuries for sure, but they also underperformed. Particularly their young players really struggled.
Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. And now we'll move on to the bottom of the first. We've got A.J. Burnett out on the mound. He'll be the starter for New York. And Steve, as he faces these Boston hitters, what will be the focus?
A.J. Burnett starts every game with no hit stuff. A fastball in the mid-90s, a devastating hard-biting curveball, a slider, and a great feel for the changeup. He just sometimes gets lost in the way to use his stuff to attack the hitters.
And it's Jacoby Ellsbury now. And he starts Ellsbury out.
Strike one.
He takes that one. Burnett has him in the count now 0-1. And it's 0-2. Ellsbury cut it down, protect. He delivers. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. Jeter able to pull that one in. One away. Here's a look at how the Yankees will match up defensively. Infield, outfield factors in this one, Steve.
Mark Teixeira's won a Gold Glove in his career. Very good feet, good reactions, and good hands. He can make all the routine plays and some great plays as well.
And here's Dustin Pedroia. Base is empty with one away. And Burnett's wide with that for a ball.
Now, 2008, another great season for the Boston Red Sox, winning the wild card in the American League. And a big part of that is their great success at home, Gary.
Curveball just misses, falls behind 2-0. Well, for the Boston Red Sox, offense. They did it again last year. When you're first in on-base percentage, second in average, you're going to score some runs, Steve.
Well, no question about that. I mean, they work the count about as well as anybody in the major leagues.
And he takes a fastball for a strike, 2-1.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
2-1 pitch. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. This one to Nady. It's back towards the wall, and he still puts it away. Sponsored by State Farm, a chance to check out the lineup for the Red Sox. Steve, how about anyone in that lineup you want to highlight?
Well, Jason Bay, good solid approach at the plate. There are times when he becomes a little bit tentative. When he's aggressive, look for him to drive the ball.
And it's David Ortiz at the plate, hitting .283. Base is empty and 2 down. He takes that one. Burnett has him in the count now 0-1. The pitch. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. And he delivers. He swings and drives this one. Damon. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. Still scoreless in Boston. And it's Jeter batting. He's going to get us started. Second inning. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's on 1.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
Well, he tries to pull back. Home plate umpire says he did. They want to challenge that, though. No go is the call, so he'll dig back in again. Here's a swing and a slow roller up the middle. That retires Jeter.
That cat-like reflexes on the mound allowed him to grab that ball in a hurry and retire the runner at first base.
Nick Swisher. Base is empty, 1 out. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Over to Youkilis. 2 down here in the inning. And it's Jorge Posada in the box now. He trails his team's leader in RBIs right now. 2 outs and nobody on. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
He's getting it done all season long, Gary, and a guy they're really looking to count on.
Now Josh Beckett, he'll have something to work with here, 0-2.
Well, the Boston Red Sox on such a great run of success, and a big part of it is they're so good at home. This offense really built for the Green Monster.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball, 1-2. Well, the amazing thing about Boston to me, Steve, is despite all their winning, they still come up with great talent.
Well, they really do. I mean, they develop from within, and they've gone with younger, more athletic players.
Jorge Posada not fooled by that pitch to get the count even.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him. A 2-2 count. He's going to go right at him. You've got a good fastball. This is the time to use it.
Beckett kicks and throws. Called strike 3, but he's headed to first. Oh, and he's got it over to first base, and they get the out.
Well, great catching. He's earning his money behind the plate today, chasing that ball in the dirt, blocking it, and getting the runner out just in time.
That could be a great way to start the offense if you can get a runner like that on, because that's really a steal when you do. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. And it's time now to move to the bottom half of the second. Big bats ready to make an appearance. A crisp day here at the ball yard. Temperatures might be dropping a bit later on towards the evening. And we move on in our game. And Kevin Youkilis to bat. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. This one tapped in front of the plate. Over to Teixeira. 1 down.
Well, nice play by the catcher. He comes out, fields the ball, quick transfer to the throwing hand, and easily able to retire the hitter at first base.
And it's Mike Lowell at the plate. Nobody on base, 1 away. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Line shot into center field, and that one's down. That's the team's first hit. That'll bring J.D. Drew up. Runner at first with 1 down. On the ground to short. And it's plucked off the field. That's 1. Back to first. Not in time. 1-2. Won't get it. And now Jason Bay at the plate. Two outs and a man on first. Oh, there goes Drew stealing.
Strike 1.
And he's in there at second base.
Here's another look at the steal. He gets to second base sliding in hard.
And he didn't have much of a lead that time off first, but a really good jump.
Now, sometimes you tip off the pitcher with too big of a lead, so it worked in this situation.
A.J. Burnett runs that one in his favor, 0-2.
Sometimes you get a pitch, and if it's early enough in the count, you can just say, not this one, I'm going to wait for the next one.
Smash towards the hole, and the side's retired. Teixeira catches it, comes in off the field. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. Second inning over, move on to the third. In the dugout, former player, manager now, Joe Girardi. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And Xavier Nady up. Hitting .250. He's the team's most walked batter. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws. Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike.
Oh, great patience at the plate. He's the guy that always seems to find a way to get on base and be in the middle of this offense.
He can't connect with that off-speed pitch. Digging a hole now, 0-2.
Well, like a lot of hitters with 2 strikes, he's been very susceptible to the breaking ball. Let's see if he gets it.
Swing and a miss on the breaker, 1 down. And he's got his 4th strikeout of the ball game, Steve.
Well, let's check this out on the pitch tracker, Gary.
Ransom at the plate. One out, bases empty. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0.
When you throw a 2-seam fastball, you want a ground ball, which means you want to throw it to the bottom of the zone. This pitch up could come back to cost him later in the game.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he doesn't want to fall behind 3-0. He commands his fastball better than any other pitch, so look for him to throw it.
He watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike, 2-1. Here he comes. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a chopper. Foul ball. The pitch. Now a swing. Pops him up left side of the infield. That's 2 gone. And it's Johnny Damon now. Ground out victim last time through. Two outs, bases empty. And here's the first one. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's on 1.
You know, this guy has a plan every time he steps to the plate, Gary. He has been playing for a long time now. He's adapted and adjusted, one of the game's best.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Veteran Damon, though, he'll cut it down and try to just poke it out there. I agree with you, Steve. The reason he's been able to survive is he has a plan every single at-bat.
And that's the key. That's what's allowed him to put together such consistency over time.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. Still scoreless in Boston. For those of you just coming on board, along with Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. This is MLB on 2K Sports. And Bard's in the box. This is his 8th season. And Burnett too high.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up the zone.
The 1-0 now. Gets that call at the knees. Evens the count at 1 apiece.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Played by Rodriguez. So Bard is sent down. And it's Lowry batting. Batting 207. 1 out, nobody on. He takes that one. Burnett has him in the count now 0-1.
Sometimes when the pitch comes out of the pitcher's hand, you have to say to yourself, I'm going to lay off and wait for the next one. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Good decision.
Well, he checked his swing. They said he went around, and the appeal will be to the third base umpire. He went the decision from the third base umpire. Pitch on the way. Fastball got him, 2 down.
When you're getting guys out with 3 pitches, you're doing all the right things.
And that's a nice way to keep that pitch count down, right in the zone. And Jacoby Ellsbury to bat. 0 for 1 thus far. Two outs and nobody on. And he starts Ellsbury out. And that's hit. Damon to field. And that one's put away to retire the side. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. We're through 3 innings now. And Hideki Matsui's up. Had a base hit his last time up. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
But Gary, they really can't seem to mount any offense at all. I mean, 1 hit through 4 innings, and you really have to look at your approach at the plate.
Here's the 0-1 from Beckett. That's foul, back behind the plate. Curveball got him, 1 away.
That's the best way to do it. 3 pitches, efficiency. Save your arm.
Can't be any more efficient than that. 3 and gone. It's going to be Rodriguez now. And at the plate, one of the tops in runs scored, top 5. At the belt, Beckett picks, throws. Popped way up there behind home plate. That's 2 gone.
He's retired 10 in a row. The hitters are completely overmatched right now. He's got it all going on.
And it's Mark Teixeira now. Yeah, a tremendous hitter. Base is empty with 2 outs. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. First pitch is a big curveball in there. 0-1.
Definitely, Gary. You're absolutely right. I mean, this guy's got that kind of pure, raw power that is so fun to watch.
Here's the 0-1 from Beckett. Popped him up, way up there near third base. And there's Lowell, puts it away, and the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in this half inning. And we'll move now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Here you take a look at a highly respected manager, Terry Francona. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And here's Dustin Pedroia, one of the best base stealers in the AL. Fresh count on Pedroia. Here it comes. He takes that one. Burnett has him in the count now, 0-1. On the way. Strike 2 with that. No balls, 2 strikes. Pedroia now shorten the swing, shorten up on the bat. And Posada spotting the pitch. This is in the air, straight away left. That one's caught. And it's David Ortiz at the plate. He's the league leader in ribbies. Base is empty with one away. And Ortiz ready for the first pitch. Burnett's pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. He deals. Swings over the top on that one, and it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase the fastball. Low, 1-2.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as Big Poppy got caught watching.
Now this curveball just drops right off the table. The hitter thought he had a beat on it, then he gave up as it breaks into the strike zone.
And here's Kevin Youkilis. Grounded out last time. Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the first delivery to Youkilis. There's a ground ball, and it goes foul. Started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And that's the third out. Posada grabs it. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. Still scoreless in Boston. And it's Jeter batting. He's our first batter here in the 5th. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Gary, he's not felt any pressure out there on the mound. The defense has not felt that much pressure either. With only one runner left on base, and we're moving through the middle part of this ball game, so they're doing a nice job shutting down this offense.
It's chopped foul to the left side. Strike 3. Jeter unable to pull the trigger. Well, he's starting to show signs of fatigue, but the hitter's still struggling. Another K.
I'm sure he'd like to at least finish off this inning so the offense can get back in the dugout and go hit.
And it's Nick Swisher in the box now. And Joe Girardi always wants his name in the lineup. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch to Swisher. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
And it's 0-2. Swisher, contact time.
He has to pick up the ball out of the pitcher's hand a little bit earlier if he's going to have any chance of catching up with his fastball.
Kicks and throws. He got him. So far, 8 strikeouts today. Steve, that's a nasty pitch for the strikeout. Tough to put a bat on.
That really is, man. It's a nasty pitch. Caught just enough for the plate, and he got the call.
And Jorge Posada up. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the pitch to Posada. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Jorge Posada not fooled by that pitch to get the count even.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Pedroia throws on to first in time to retire the side. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. 5th inning baseball underway, and we go to the home half. In the dugout, former player, manager now, Joe Girardi. Plenty on his mind, I think. Pleased with the pitching so far, hoping to get some life out of his lineup. And it's Mike Lowell. He's 1 for 1 so far. Here's Lowell's first look. He takes that one. Burnett has him in the count now, 0-1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Lowell now will just try and contact.
Yeah, Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with the slider and trying to strike him out.
Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Tries to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count. One-two pitch coming, and he gets under that one, and Posada's going to play it. That's one away.
Pop-ups around the plate can be tough for a catcher because the rotation of the ball brings it back toward the infield, but he was able to make this play easily.
And J.D. Drew up. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. 1 out, nobody on. And he starts Drew out. And this is popped up on the left side. Rodriguez is there. 2 away.
He's got everything working for him right now. Every pitch he's throwing for a strike. And that's 9 in a row that he's set down.
And Jason Bay to bat. Lined out last time up. 2 outs, base is empty. Hot shot towards the hole. Oh, Teixeira lays out. He's back up from his knees. Got him. What a throw. No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. 5 innings down as we go to the 6th. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it later on in this inning. And Xavier Nadia. He'll get things started off as we go to the 6th. Beckett kicks and throws. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only 1 runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
Gets him to commit to that pitch, and he's down 0-2. Ground ball to short. Lowry. That retires Nady.
Shortstop makes a nice play right here, Gary. Good feet at that position. Gets the easy out at first.
Ransom has a turn in the box. He popped out his last time. 1 out, nobody on. And the first pitch. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, when you throw the fastball, that's where you want it to go. Now you can elevate a pitch next time around.
Strike.
Swung on the fastball, couldn't get to it. 0-2. Got him. 9th strikeout of the game.
He takes a hard cut on that pitch down in the zone, but doesn't make contact. It's not what they needed in that situation. Be aggressive, but make contact.
And that's a pretty big cut for a 2-strike count.
Have to have more discipline in that situation.
And it's Johnny Damon at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. Base is empty with 2 outs. Here it comes.
Strike.
Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, he's not picking up the ball well. He had a big rip at it, but he swung just over the top of the ball.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Veteran Damon, though, he'll cut it down and try to just poke it out there.
Now, Gary, he's in a little bit of trouble right now. With 2 strikes, they're probably going to try to get him to chase that curveball.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That 2-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
The 1-2 on its way. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Throws to first, side is retired. And he has just been magnificent through 6. Still got outs to get, Steve, but he's in this one.
Now, Gary, he's got his great stuff and his great location.
Still scoreless in Boston. And Bard's in the box. Second highest average on the ball club. The first pitch. He takes that one. Burnett has him in the count now. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Now Posada sets up. Swing and a miss on the breaker. 1 down.
Now, Gary, he's not messing around, going right at him on the 0-2 count. He didn't waste anything. He just went right for the jugular.
And it's Lowry batting. Second-year ball player. Nobody on base. 1 away. Here's the first pitch. High chopper goes foul. A.J. Burnett runs that one in his favor. 0-2. Started to go around. It's a called strike 3. 2 down.
Now, Gary, it's never easy to get a strikeout in the big leagues. He gets one right there, but let's take a look at what he's done so far. Look at the pitch tracker.
That means he's successful. He's getting the ball where he wants it. And in the batter's box, it's Ellsbury.
Well, Gary, his great speed comes into play offensively in a lot of different ways. And, you know, the infield going to have to play more shallow because of that speed.
Base is empty and 2 down. And here's the first one. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Well, Gary, the reason the infield, as I'm talking about, has to move in a couple steps is because they know that if they play normal depth or deep and they have to move to their right or left, they're not going to have a chance to be able to make a play at first base with them.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Played by Rodriguez. Makes it easily. No effort to get him. Now with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
A good pitch right there, and he didn't make great contact with it, but hustling down the line, he can motor.
And Dustin Pedroia up. He's the top 10 in stolen bases for the league. A runner on first with 2 outs. Checks him at first. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. Two outs and a man on first. Oh, and Ellsbury going to steal.
Strike one.
And his throw. He is out. Great throw. That's going to do it here in the 6th inning. And Steve, you can just tell by looking at it, he's thinking about it.
Garrett, he's bringing it today. No question about it. And I tell you, the offense has to look out because he's gaining confidence.
And we're through 6 innings. And if you're just coming on board, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. We've got Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And it's Hideki Matsui in the box now. 1 for 2 in the ball game. At the belt, Beckett picks, throws. Lowry retiring Matsui. We have said it more than once today, but he continues to look extremely sharp, Steve.
He's so locked in. You wonder how long he can keep it going. I haven't seen anybody pitch like this in a long time.
Base is empty, 1 out. Now the first pitch. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's on 1.
Well, this offense just not able to mount anything today. I mean, the pitching has just shut them down, kept them off balance all day long, and not many quality at bats here in this one. Only 1 hit.
Swing and a high bouncer to second, and Youkilis fields the ball, and they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
Well, he might not have been able to get him out at the plate, but a short run over to first, and he still retires his man.
Mark Teixeira is at the plate. Popped up his last at bat. 2 outs and nobody on. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. Right back to the mound. Picked up by Youkilis. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And Steve, he has shut him down, and it's 7 now under his belt.
Unstoppable at this point. Absolutely unstoppable. I think he's going to finish it off.
It's 7th inning stretch time in Boston. And here's Dustin Pedroia. He's going to get things going here. Home half, 7th inning. Burnett sets and throws. And he swings right over the top of that one. Strike 1. Strike 2 with that. No balls, 2 strikes. Pedroia now shorten the swing, shorten up on the bat.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Strikes him out. We have said it more than once today, but he continues to look extremely sharp, Steve.
He's so locked in. You wonder how long he can keep it going. I haven't seen anybody pitch like this in a long time. You know, Gary, we'll take a look at how he's stacking up against the right-hand hitters today. We'll take a look at the 2K Sports pitch tracker.
What you're seeing there, Steve, is a pretty good assortment of pitches. 1 out, base is empty. And Ortiz ready for the first pitch.
Strike 1.
He takes that one. Burnett has him in the count now, 0-1. Well hit towards the middle. Jeter. And Ortiz retired. Man, he has just mastered this offense in this ball game, and no signs he's letting up.
Well, he's been sharp all game long, but you just hope going through the order for the 3rd time and the 4th time, guys don't start picking up on the tendencies.
Two outs, bases empty. Here's the first pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one.
You know, when a pitcher has a solid four-seam fastball like him, it allows him to bust a hitter inside and not worry about the ball tailing back over the plate.
Oh, and 1 offering from Burnett. Hit hard on the ground to short. He dives and he's got it. And he's out at first. What an out. And now that's 7. Count them, 7 shutout innings going.
I think he's got the stuff to do it, Gary. I think he wants to finish the rest of this game. He's got the legs.
Still scoreless in Boston. And here's Derek Jeter. He'll lead it off here, inning number 8. First pitch to Jeter. Check swing here. They say he did not go around the appeal to first. No, he did not, so he will continue this at bat. Swing and a miss. Derek Jeter not making contact and leaving up the count.
What an extraordinary effort out of the mound today. I mean, we're deep into this ball game. They've only been able to generate 1 hit against him. His stuff has been phenomenal and his execution even better.
1-1 pitch. Takes a swing, but the off-speed pitch gets by. 1-2. At the belt, Beckett fixed throws. Deep right. As he retreats back for it and gets the out. And now we've got 1 down here in this 8th inning of a shutout ball game.
Now he's just putting on a show out there right now, Gary.
And it's Nick Swisher at the plate. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch to Swisher. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's on 1. The pitch. And it's 0-2. Swisher. Contact time.
Well, he's just spinning himself into the ground right there. That changeup just about stopped at the plate.
Shot back to first. Oh, and he dropped it. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. And again, there's no doubt, as has been the case throughout this game, he's in charge.
Now, listen, when you got a guy pitching like this, you got to give him the shot for the win.
Two outs and nobody on. Here's the pitch to Posada. On, he saws him off as this one's hit on the ground. Throws on to first, side is retired. He's got 8 shutout innings under his belt.
Well, all he has to do is keep his focus and composure in the 9th.
And here come the Red Sox. Going to be the home half of the 8th. We're taking a look at Terry Francona. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And it's Mike Lowell. He'll start things off. Bottom half, 8th inning. And the first pitch. Burnett's pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. And he delivers. Swings over the top, and it's now 0-2.
Well, the pitcher has him right where he wants him, on the defensive. He could try to throw it out of the zone and get him to chase.
Rings him up. You talk about dominance in a baseball game, you're seeing it here on the mound.
I tell you, there's not a hitter in this lineup that has a clue how to hit this guy.
What he wants now is that shutout.
That's a great strikeout right there, Gary. 3 pitches, and he sits him down. How about that for efficiency?
And J.D. Drew to bat. 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. And he starts Drew out. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tough pitch to hit right here. When you run this fastball up and away, you have to elevate your swing to get on top of it. He ends up taking the pitch.
0-1 offering from Burnett. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Drew not going to want to pull here. Got him. 2 down now. And you got to be thinking ahead just a little bit. He doesn't look like he's getting tired. It's still a shutout.
Well, at this point, adrenaline just takes over. He's focused, determined. He's ignoring any fatigue. Now we're going to get a chance, Gary, to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cam.
And Jason Bay up. Grounded out his last time up. Base is empty with 2 outs. Bay gets set. Here's the first pitch. Here's a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Burnett sets and throws. And it's 0-2. Bay will target that strike zone now, not let anything by. Got him. And the side is retired. And he'll head back to the dugout knowing 3 outs, and he's got himself a shutout.
He's got it. I think the way he's pitching, I think he's going to go all the way.
Chance to get an expression from Joe Girardi. He's been here before. You talk about pitching duel. He knows at some point this stalemate's going to turn and wants to make sure it's his club that does it. Nady into the batter's box. He's going to start the 9th inning. First pitch, here it comes. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this offense has just been shut down in this one. I mean, they've left 1 runner on base the entire game. We're in the 9th inning here. They just have not had any real opportunities.
Now Josh Beckett, he'll have something to work with here. 0-2.
He's a very defensive hitter when the count gets to 0-2, so I'm going to try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Beckett kicks and throws. Hard grounded to short. That retires Nady. This is unbelievable. Rarely do you see a scoreless tie like this.
Now, Gary, he's been phenomenal out there on the mound. What a game. It's not often these days when you get this deep in the game and still no one's been able to get one through.
Nobody on base, 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Swings, it hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Drew, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. And Hideki Okajima is the pitcher. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
Here is Johnny Damon. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. And Johnny Damon watches that one go by. The count is even.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
Lined right at the second baseman. Gets one. Over to first. He is safe. Almost a double play. Not quite enough time.
Well, they get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten two right there.
Batting, Hideki Matsui. He stands in now with two down. Possible go-ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here. Possibly.
Damon trying to steal. He is safe at second base.
Oh, he gets a real nice lead off right here and slides in to beat the throw.
With that great speed, you just can't let him get that far off base. Had no chance on that one. Okajima sends the 0-1 pitch. Swings, hits this one in the air down the right field line. And Drew grabs that one, and the side's retired. They still can't push across anything. Looking more and more like the first team to score, and this one's going to win. Still scoreless in Boston. We're taking a look at Terry Francona. And this is where the at-bats are very crucial. He doesn't want to have to go to extras if he can help it. And Bard's in the box. Now the first batter here in the bottom half of the ninth. We'll see if he can get something going. Make this crowd happy. The first pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Damon able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one. Oh my gosh. There's another one, and this amazing performance just goes on.
Now, he's pitched such a great game so far. He just needs to concentrate on the task at hand and not let it get away from him.
Base is empty, one out. Burnett's pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. He deals. The 0-1 delivery, curve, swung on and missed. 0-2. And there's out number two. Oh my gosh, this pitcher's duel is going to continue.
Now, Gary, he's just focused on finishing this inning off without any mistakes. Then it's up to his offense to make something happen. Well, this one's low in the strike zone, no question about it, but you've got to try to make contact, pound it into the ground, and try to get something to happen.
Yep, Stevie didn't want to swing on that. I think he thought he was going to get a ball called, and he didn't. And it's Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate. Base is empty and two down. And he starts Ellsbury out. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
On the way. Hit in the air to left center. Matsui's there. That one's grabbed. Side retired. What a performance from the mound today, Steve.
Sooner or later, somebody's going to have their day spoiled here, Gary. Just a great pitcher's duel in this one. You hate to see someone come out on the short end.
And we will go on. A little free baseball today as we go to the 10th. And the 3-hole will be coming right up. Trying to make a defensive change here.
Well, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench and holding a lead or holding a deficit and giving yourself a chance to win. Now he needs to come up with a big play. Well, things getting very interesting right here, Gary. We've got Alex Rodriguez up in a critical situation.
Top half of this extra inning, and this is where these battles between hitters and pitchers become very intense.
If you talk to both of these managers, Gary, they'd say, I want this pitcher on the mound, and the other would say, I want this hitter at the plate.
Swung on, line to right field. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
Base runners, base runners, base runners. That's what you want. Pick up a single right there. Now let's see if they can't get some big hits behind them.
Now Mark Teixeira. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position.
Taps this one foul to the right. And first baseman Youkilis checking on him. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. One away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Here is Derek Jeter. He's batting now late in this game, only one out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first.
Strike one.
And Okajima has him 0-1 with the called strike.
The hitter saw a fastball. The pitcher threw changeup. Not a good combination for the hitter.
He deals. This one's grounded hard up the middle. There's one. And two. Double play. They continue to be whitewashed, so it'll be up to their staff to do the same. In extra inning baseball, we move on to the bottom of the 10th. 2-hole to get things started next.
Dustin Pedroia, I tell you what, he loves these kind of situations. When you say he can't, he says he can.
Bottom half extra inning. Potential go-ahead run standing at the plate.
Now, Gary, both guys know a walk-off homer wins it. The fans want it to end.
That one swung on its line. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
Well, Gary, now a chance for a big inning, a chance to put up a perfect number on the scoreboard. You know, oftentimes the team that wins scores more runs in one inning than the other team scores the entire game.
It's David Ortiz, Big Papi. And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with. He takes that one. Burnett has him in the count now 0-1.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
He delivers. Big swing on this one. Sends a long, high drive. Deep to right field. Oh, Nady comes up with it. A beautiful catch. And that'll hold the runner at first. Now it's Kevin Youkilis. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with one out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
One out man on first. Here's the first delivery to Youkilis.
No balls.
He takes that one. Burnett has him in the count now 0-1.
Oh, that's a quality fastball right there. Just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
Swing and a chopper, foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Got it. There's one. And two. They pull off the double play. What a performance from the mound today, Steve.
Now, that may be all for him today. He's got to be exhausted. You can't ask for anything more.
Still scoreless in Boston. Nick Swisher. He's in the first position leading off this 11th inning. First pitch to Swisher. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
That's power against power right there. Your best against my best. This time the pitcher wins.
Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway. 0-2. Okajima with the pitch. Lowry over to Youkilis. That's one away. And Jorge Posada up. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. One out, bases empty. Here's the pitch to Posada. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. He catches that, and that's out number 2.
Well, he got fooled a little bit on that one. A little bit too far out in front. Just an easy pop-up to the first baseman.
And Xavier Nadia grounded out his last time through. 2 outs and nobody on. Fastball too low. 1-0.
That's a power pitch right there. That four-seam fastball at the knees, just below the zone, though.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Oh, Youkilis with a dive. He's got it. And he'll scramble, take it himself for the out. Whoa, what a play. It's called short work of 3. Took 6 pitches. Halfway through 11 innings. Home half coming up. And it's Mike Lowell at the plate. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's Lowell's first look. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. Burnett sets and throws. There's a swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he looked overmatched on that fastball. He was way behind it.
And he struck him out. This is unbelievable. Rarely do you see a scoreless tie like this.
Gary, he's been phenomenal out there on the mound. What a game. It's not often these days when you get this deep in the game and still no one's been able to get one through. He's got that thing breaking and commanding it in the strike zone and getting it to start the zone and break out. Hitters have no chance.
And he starts Drew out. Pop foul. That went off to the left.
How about the catch by the fan in the stands right there?
Boy, he just went into his fan crowd there and snagged that baby away.
It was a great play. He should have seen it. He had his eyes shut.
Oh, and 1 offering from Burnett. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Drew not going to want to pull here.
I don't think he's going to waste any time right now. He's just going to go right at him with that 0-2 pitch.
And 2 down. 1 more to go in this inning.
Right now, he's just concentrating on getting them out one batter at a time. Then he'll turn it back over to his offense and hope they can put some runs on the board. Well, here's an opportunity for Jason Bay to come up big for his teammates.
Bottom half, extra inning, game on the line. Let's see what we get for a swing here.
Boy, you played this long. It would be tough for either side to lose. Let's see how it plays out.
Good eye by Jason Bay. It'll even the count up.
He's up over the 80 pitch mark now. The pitching coach is going to have to keep an eye on him. Remember, it's not just the number of pitches. Sometimes it's the intensity of the pitches.
There's a swing and a miss at the fastball. It's 1-2. The pitch. This is hit way up there. It'll be in the infield. And that's the 3rd out. Posada grabs it. What a performance from the mound today, Steve.
Sooner or later, somebody's going to have their day spoiled here, Gary. Just a great pitcher's duel in this one. You hate to see someone come out on the short end.
And we will go on. We've played 11 full. Ransom in the box. He'll be leading it off here in the top half of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken high. 1-0.
But you have to credit the pitcher. He's not afraid to challenge guys with that four-seam fastball up in the zone.
And that's over for a strike. 1-1.
Well, the changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
1-1 on the way. Over the top on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball. Ooh, where did that miss? 2-2. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. 1 away.
2 strikes. The hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
It's Damon at the plate. 0 for 4 in this one. One out, nobody on. And the first pitch. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Okajima with the pitch. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Veteran Damon, though, he'll cut it down and try to just poke it out there. Swung on and ripped towards second. And so Damon retired.
Well, Gary, he's pitching well right now. I mean, that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
And Hideki Matsui's up. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matsui's first look. And he lays off 1 low, 1-0.
Well, this curveball just drops right off the table. It's a good pitch. Give the hitter credit for not chasing.
A 1-0 pitch. And that misses upstairs. Ball 2. And here's a curve for a call. Strike 2 and 1.
Well, if he wants a strikeout, he's going to the curveball. It's one of those ones he could break down in the dirt. He gets so many swings on it, but he's got to trust his catcher.
The 2-1 offering picked up by Lowell. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they still can't break the scoreless tie, so it'll again be up to their staff to hold on in this one. Still scoreless in Boston. And for those of you just coming on, it's Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. Great to have you with us. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. Contreras batting now. He'll get things going here in the bottom half of the inning. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. A.J. Burnett runs that one in his favor. 0-2. Changeup. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's where you want to throw a changeup away from the hitter. The hitter opens up early and has to reach for that pitch. Tough to do a lot of damage with a changeup away.
Strikes out. Oh, my gosh. There's another one, and this amazing performance just goes on.
Now, he's pitched such a great game so far. He just needs to concentrate on the task at hand and not let it get away from him. Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good two-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
1 out, bases empty. And the first pitch. A swing line to left center. And there we go, the winning run on base. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, they tried to sneak that first pitch fastball by him, but he was sitting on it, and he whacked it in the left.
And Damaso Marte gets ready to do the throwing. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
And here's Jacoby Ellsbury. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
Pitch on the way. Swung, ground ball to short. And Rodriguez gets to it. Now, Dustin Pedroia. And Boston a terrific chance here. One out with runners at first and second. Fresh count on Pedroia. Here it comes. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike. The pitch. Strike 2 with that. No balls, 2 strikes. Pedroia now shorten the swing, shorten up on the bat.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
And Dustin Pedroia's down. No contact.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied. But Gary shouldn't pay too much attention to the runner at second because he doesn't have the kind of speed necessary to steal third base. Focus on the hitter.
Damaso Marte ahead on the count. Let's see if he puts him away 0-2. He delivers. And Ortiz misses. Strike 3. So they're shut down again. You wonder, does anyone know how to hit in this one? 13th inning coming up. One's going to be pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off. Now things getting very interesting right here, Gary. We've got Alex Rodriguez up in a critical situation.
Top half of the inning here in extras, and here's a guy who could put this ball game away.
Now, Gary, this one's big. Whenever a pitcher faces off with one of the most dangerous hitters in the game, the stakes are raised. Let's see how they handle it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch by Papelbon. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
One-two pitch coming. Line drive. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
It's all about getting base runners, and it's even better when you don't have any outs, and could be the start of a big inning.
Now Mark Teixeira. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position. Rodriguez has the speed to steal a base. They've got to watch for a steal.
And Youkilis will try and hold him close to the bag. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Papelbon. And Mark Teixeira watches that one go by. That'll even up the count.
Had them thinking inside. They went away with the fastball, but a pitch that just ran off the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's bounced foul. A big swing and a miss for Mark Teixeira. Strike 3 and he's out. And Steve, I think the pitcher won that battle.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you change location. Sometimes you change speed. His change of speed got him off balance.
Here is Derek Jeter. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
The hitter thought that ball was inside. It certainly wasn't low, and it looks like it was in there.
There's a swing towards the hole, and that gets down, putting Jeter on with a base hit.
Little chess game going on out there. They shift the defense to the right. He says, fine, I'm going to hit it to the left. He found a hole.
Now we've got Nick Swisher. Pressure here on the mound. Runners on first and second with 1 out. First pitch to Swisher. There's a strike from Papelbon, now 0-1.
There's a reason they put the number 1 down when signaling for the fastball. It has to be your number 1 pitch, your best pitch. That's what he saw right there.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and dribbled out in front of the plate. Over to Youkilis. Out number 2.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied. Jorge Posada wants to change the course of this game, Gary. Coming up, pretty good showdown right here.
And he's now set to do battle. 2 down and an opportunity to break this tie.
Well, Gary, you can see in his eyes the focus. He knows this at-bat could be the difference between winning and losing today.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Posada needs to protect.
Well, you might as well just pack it in. If a guy can consistently throw this kind of pitch down and away, it's going to be very effective.
Struck him out, so they'll go to work, see if they can't win it in the bottom half. They continue to be whitewashed, so it'll be up to their staff to do the same. Still scoreless in Boston.
A showdown right here. Kevin Youkilis, the guy you want at the plate, one of the most intense hitters in the game.
Bottom half of this extra inning, you want to win this right now, and he's got a chance to do it.
Well, he's got to be feeling the pressure, no question about it. And all it takes is a big fly to end this game. So let's see if he pitches around him a little bit.
He delivers. Jeter. Over to Teixeira. 1 away. And it's Mike Lowell now. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Nobody on base. 1 away. Here's Lowell's first look. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Strike. 1-0 on the way. On the outside corner, 1-1.
Now, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Here's the 1-1. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready. Take a look at hit tracker. What we're looking for here, at least this hitter's looking for, is his third hit of the game.
Well, he's having a pretty good approach at the plate today, hitting the ball where it's pitched, making exceptional contact.
Batting is J.D. Drew. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with one out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, his hands look slow coming through the zone right there, but it may just be because that's a good fastball.
The pitch. Foul straight back. The pitch. This one tapped in front of the plate. Oh, and he can't hang on. And they'll just have to sit on this one, so everybody's safe. Lowell going to third. Out at third as they tag him.
Well, he must have gotten a bad jump off of second base because there's no way a catcher should be able to come up on this ball and gun you down at third base, especially with a strong secondary lead. Nice play by the catcher.
And doing the pitching, it'll be Mariano Rivera. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Now Jason Bay. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, two down.
Well, a gapper could be a game-winning base.
Now a swing and a shot toward second. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they're shut down again. You wonder, does anybody feel like scoring in this game? Stay with us. We'll keep going until we get a winner. We'll be looking to the leadoff batter later on in this inning, another AB. And Xavier Nadia still seeking his first hit of the ball game. Nady gets set. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike from Papelbon. Now 0-1. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out, so that means you can't throw anything too close to the plate right here.
Here it comes. That's a foul. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes on Nady. See ya.
Like here, we've seen some quality pitches from this guy today.
He looks like he can throw strikes whenever he wants to. Ransom is the batter. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. 1 out, nobody on. Now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
Here's the 1-0. In there at the letters, evening the count at 1-1.
Well, the hitter lays off this one and takes the strike, realizing not a pitch he wants in this situation.
The 1-1 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. Hustled over, got the first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strike out there, but he's involved in the out anyway. Almost fell over when he got to that one. Boy, there's some upper body strength on that throw.
Well, you have to have great body control to play this game, and he certainly showed it there.
And he got him. And it's Johnny Damon at the plate. Ground out victim last time through. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch on the way to Damon. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
And Johnny Damon watches that one go by. The count is even. One pitch is a splitter. Taken for a strike. 1-2.
Well, that split finger down and in right there. He takes it for a strike, and if he swings at it, he might be limping around the batter's box. He'd hit it off his foot.
And Papelbon with a 1-2. And Johnny Damon watches that one go by. The count is even.
Well, you don't want your closer to throw this many pitches. He's closing in on the 30-pitch mark here. It may mean he's not available tomorrow.
Got him. So now they'll have their chance to win this thing with a run in the bottom half. So they still can't break the scoreless tie. So it'll again be up to their staff to hold on in this one. Extra inning baseball on 2K Sports. Bottom half coming up. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. Gutierrez up now. 0 for 1 thus far. And here's the first one. Swung on, liner to right. And there we go, the winning run on base.
A nice approach at the plate right there. Gets on base. Still nobody out. Let's see if they can't move him along now.
And it's Lowry batting. And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with. Shows bunt, didn't offer. It's a strike anyway. 0-1. Pulled it back, didn't bunt right there, but it's a strike and it's 0-2. That misses at the shins. 1-2. Rivera with a delivery. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Got to check his bat for a hole.
And here's Jacoby Ellsbury. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
1 out. Runner on at first. And he starts Ellsbury out. And Rivera has him 0-1 with a called strike.
When you can hit your spot with that kind of movement down and into the hitter, you're way ahead of the game.
There's a swing and contact. This one to Damon. And it's in there. Base hit. Well, we take a look at the chart here. What it shows is not many went through.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for this lineup here. The pitching's been very good against them, but they're showing a real lack of patience at the plate, playing into the pitcher's hand.
And it'll be Jose Veras going to do the pitching as they make the pitching swap.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of the game, and as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
And now it's Dustin Pedroia. And Boston a terrific chance here. First count on Pedroia. Here it comes. The pick. One. And they get two. Great double play. So they still can't light up the scoreboard. We'll just keep playing. Somebody's got to get up there. Still scoreless in Boston. And it's Hideki Matsui in the box now. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Here's Matsui's first look. There's a strike from Papelbon. Now 0-1.
Outstanding late sinking movement on this splitter as it approaches the hitter. You have to take that pitch.
And that's a strike. Matsui now will have to protect that plate.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now, so I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
Pitch on the way. This one towards Drew. And he gets to it and puts it away.
Things getting very interesting right here, Gary. We've got Alex Rodriguez up in a critical situation.
Top half of this extra inning with a batter who could be the go-ahead and maybe the winning run.
Now this is going to be an all-out war right here, Gary. Both guys going to bring their best stuff.
And the strike 2 pitch from Jonathan Papelbon. He's got him right where he wants him.
Well, if all else fails, just swing hard, and that's what he did right there. Still not able to hit the split.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. No problem for him. That's an easy out. Javier Lopez is going to be pitching as they make the pitching swap.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
And it's Mark Teixeira at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. 2 outs, bases empty. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. And he tries to lay off, does, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Kicks and throws. And Mark Teixeira watches that one go by. That'll even up the count. He deals. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Now got the hitter out in front, but he had the discipline to lay off the changeup out of the zone.
Hit hard to second. Pedroia. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They continue to be whitewashed, so it'll be up to their staff to do the same. Home half of the inning coming up. No winner, at least not yet.
David Ortiz, Mr. Clutch at the plate, looking to set up the fireworks here, Gary.
Bottom half extra inning. Potential go-ahead run standing at the plate.
Now, Gary, both guys know a walk-off homer wins it. The fans want it to end.
And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together building confidence and whacking at it.
Baldelli is going to come in and pinch run.
When you're looking to try to get something going, to manufacture runs, bringing in a guy who can run can be absolutely critical and beneficial.
And Kevin Youkilis to bat. Here's the first delivery to Youkilis. Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a ball hit high into the air. Right field. This one was crunched. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. And they'll hold him at first base. So Mike Lowell is batting. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with one out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
Swings at that first delivery. Curveball by him, 0-1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Lowell now will just try and contact.
Well, he's in trouble right here, Gary, and he knows it. He knows he gets a little overly aggressive on the 0-2 pitch. Let's see how good a pitch they give him.
And he delivers. And the curveball, it's in there. Struck him out. 2 down now.
Good confidence there, Gary. He could have thrown 1 or 2 out of the zone and wasted a pitch. He went right at him.
You may want that arm stronger later on in the ball game. Batting is J.D. Drew. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a game-winning base hit here, so look for the outfield to play nothing over their head.
And that runner at first will be flying on contact. The 1-0 now. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1.
Sometimes you get a pitch, and if it's early enough in the count, you can just say, not this one, I'm going to wait for the next one.
Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1.
He tried to go backdoor with the curveball right there, but just couldn't catch the outside corner.
Now J.D. Drew with a 3-1 count. He's in the driver's seat.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up in the zone.
Swings at that fastball. Can't make contact. 3-2.
Runner on first going to get a good jump. He's going to be moving on the pitch with a 3-2 count and 2 outs.
Drew stares him down. Here's the pitch. He cannot connect. J.D. Drew up empty. So they're shut down again. You wonder, does anyone know how to hit in this one? So we are not done yet. Another inning coming along.
Derek Jeter, one of the best situational hitters in the game, up with a chance to change the outcome of this one.
Top half of the inning here in extras, and here's a guy who could put this ball game away. Swung on and a grounded to first. And he'll step on first for out number 1. Nick Swisher wearing the collar thus far. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch to Swisher. Swing liner back up the middle. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
This hitter likes the ball out over the plate so that he can go to any field with it. You've got to try to crowd him. Next time, let's see if they pitch him differently.
Gardner is going to come into the ball game now and run.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
Posada at the plate. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1.
Well, you want to throw the changeup away because even if the hitter is on it, he usually keeps it in the ballpark.
Here's the pitch. It's chopped foul to the left side. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lined up the middle. And that gets down. Posada's got a base hit.
Well, the pitcher is working the corners, doing what he needs to do, but a good piece of hitting right there. The hitter dropped the head and got that pitch down and in.
And Xavier Nady up. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. 1 out with runners at first and second. Nady gets set. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line. 2 down.
The fans are buzzing with anticipation. They understand this is a turning point in the game.
2 down. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a hit. It's going to be Bay. And that's out number 3. So they still can't break this scoreless tie. So it'll again be up to their staff to hold on in this one. Still scoreless in Boston. And if you're just tuning in, great to have you with us. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports.
Well, here's an opportunity for Jason Bay to come up big for his teammates.
Bottom half, extra inning, game on the line. Let's see what we get for a swing here.
Boy, you played this long. It would be tough for either side to lose. Let's see how it plays out.
Damon didn't have a problem getting over there in time. Coke will be coming in to pitch in this game. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Contreras at the plate. He singled in his last at bat. Base is empty with 1 away. And here's the first one. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
One of the best pitches in the game is the fastball down and away. It stays in the ballpark, and it's your power against power.
The 1-0 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Swing and a rocket toward short. Over to Teixeira. Now it's 2 down. And it's Lowry batting. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 5 in this one. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch to him. Well hit towards the middle. And he boots it. And it makes it through. The winning run is on. And here's Jacoby Ellsbury. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a game-winning base hit here, so look for the outfield to play nothing over their head.
And that runner at first will be flying on contact. 2 outs and a man on first. And he starts Ellsbury out. Fastball is high, 1-0. The pitch. And he looks at a slider that's in there. 1-1.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Oh, dive, Jeter. He's got it. And it's in time from his knees to get the out. So they're shut down again. You wonder, does anybody feel like scoring in this game? You just tuned in. We still can't catch the end because we don't have it yet. We'll tell you this has been one long ball game. And it's Johnny Damon at the plate. He's going to start things off here, top half of the inning. First pitch on the way to Damon. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. And he's in there at second base. Take the risk, and sometimes it pays off, and it does there.
Well, I tell you what, it's a risk. There's no question about it. He got in safely, but I have to consider whether it's a risk worth taking.
Batting, Hideki Matsui. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. And it gets down. Damon will try and bring a run. Safe at third.
That's a good slider right there. That's a good piece of hitting. Staying with that breaking ball, waiting to read the break over the plate, putting a good swing on it.
Is going to come in and pinch run.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
And here's Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod. And he can break this tie right here.
Well, this has been the perfect start to the inning. Exactly what they wanted. Base runners. Now they got to bring them home.
It's swung on and hit by Rodriguez. And it gets through as Rodriguez drives in the run. And the throw.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
Now Mark Teixeira. Yeah, Steve, you get that feeling right now this offense is not going to be stopped. They've got themselves a lead late.
Well, big-time clutch hitting we're seeing right there, Gary. And they break the tie in extra innings with that one.
And, Steve, the beauty of extra inning baseball is you don't have much time. You don't have many outs. You got to make everything count. Masterson with the delivery. And Mark Teixeira watches that one go by. That'll even up the count.
You're right. You have to make everything count. They made it count in this frame. The question is, can they add on, and then can the pitching shut the door?
Good downward movement on that pitch. It's 1-2.
Now, 1-2 is a pitcher's count, so there's no reason to give him a good pitch to hit right here.
And he catches Teixeira looking strike three. He'll head him back to the dugout.
This is the effective use of the fastball. You can move it around the zone and hit your spots. They go down and in right there. Looks like the hitter was thinking away.
Here is Derek Jeter. The opportunities continue for the Yankees. Runners on first and second with one out. And he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. One out with runners at first and second. First pitch to Jeter. Liner towards the hole. And Youkilis pulls it in. And that keeps the runners at first and second.
Good hitters just thrive in situations like this.
One of the most difficult situations for players to come through in this game. That's when you got a runner out there and two down.
Well, the game's best clutch hitters handle the pressure. They keep themselves intense while not getting tense. Let's see if he can do it.
Two men on and two men out. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling. And Cabrera will score.
You always want a cushion as you send your pitcher out to try to shut down the game. That hit delivers a run, and now it's a 2-run game. I think they have the margin they need to hold on to victory.
Posada at the plate. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, listen, with that hit right there, they've opened up a nice lead for themselves in extra innings.
On the ground to first. Picked up by Youkilis. And he'll step on first to retire the side. And so 2 runs finally plate. They are in a strong position now because that might be enough. And this is extra inning baseball on 2K Sports as we move to the bottom half of the inning. The Yankees are on top 2-0. And it's Dustin Pedroia in the box now. Just 1 for 6 in the ball game. He delivers, and he lays off that pitch upstairs. Ball 1.
They tried to go up the ladder on him right there, but the hitter laid off. Good piece of hitting.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a high drive to straightaway left field to the wall. Out of here. Goodbye. A solo homer. They trim a bit off that deficit. A solo shot. Only 1 down.
Home run swing and a home run pitch right there. 4-seam fastball. And clearly he should have gone with something different because it looked like he was waiting for it. Well, the Red Sox offense on a mission right here, cutting into this lead, narrowing the deficit. They've cut it close.
Bases are empty with no one out. Swing and a chopper. Foul ball. He deals. Hit hard down the right field side. It's back towards the wall, and he still puts it away. And we'll get to see Edouard Ramirez pitching. He'll be the closer for New York.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game. Now, showdown right here. Kevin Youkilis, the guy you want at the plate, one of the most intense hitters in the game.
And he's taking a few deep breaths here, and why not? Here in extra innings, he's the potential tying run.
I'm taking a few deep breaths here, too. This guy just needs to find a way to get him out, Gary. The team that can best handle the other superstars usually comes out on top.
It's chopped foul to the left side.
Right.
1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2.
He wanted to go down and away with that slider, but he left it up and away, had just enough movement on it to get the strike.
Swung on, line softly up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on. And as he comes up to bat here, let's take a quick peek at our hit tracker, Steve.
I'm sure he has spent a little bit of time with the hitting coach to look at the chart so that he gets some sense as to how they're going to attack him at the plate.
So Mike Lowell is batting. The pressure's still on the mound. The scoring opportunities continue. 1 down, runner at first. Here's Lowell's first look.
No balls.
Sliders in there, no balls and a strike. On the way. Swing and a drive, deep left center. That'll be off the green monster out there in left. There's the throw. And safe, able to get in.
Well, he swung the outfield around to the left, but he hits it into the strength and teeth of the defense. Credit that, he finds a hole anyways.
Batting is J.D. Drew. And he's at the plate with the possibility of tying this ball game up. Runners on.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want the hitter to put it in play. You need a punch out.
The right center, 2 away. And that will hold the runners at the corners.
Well, here's an opportunity for Jason Bay to come up big for his teammates.
This is a vital opportunity in this ball game. He can tie it up with some timely hitting. 2 outs.
Well, it's also a situation where the manager should at least consider the squeeze bunt. Man on third base, less than 2 outs. You could catch him by surprise.
At the belt, the 1-0. Ooh, that looked pretty good, but he falls behind. 2-0. He's ready. Now the 2-0. Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and it gets down.
Well, a roller coaster ride continues. You thought they were in trouble in the top half. Now they come back with a big hit here in the bottom half, put them right back into business.
And doing the pitching, it'll be Brian Bruni as they make the pitching swap.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game, and as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
Gutierrez up at the plate. You got to credit this lineup at an important part of the ball game. They've come back to tie this thing up. What a time to do it.
Well, they just snapped.
Swung on and a grounded to first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. They come up with 2 runs to pull even. We got a stalemate going in Boston. And Xavier Nadia. He's really struggling. 0 for 6 in this one. Nady gets set. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a shot toward second. 1 away. Ransom gets a shot here. Just 1 for 6 in the ball game. Base is empty. 1 out. And the Masterson pitch is in there. It's a strike 0-1.
Well, clearly the pitcher's in control right here. This guy really struggles on the fastball when he's behind in the count, so look for the heat.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1.
Well, the hitters can expect to see that 2-seam fastball today, Gary. It's far and away his best pitch and the one he goes to in critical situations.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Lowell picking it up. Over to Youkilis. 2 retired here. That fastball you're talking about, Steve, that is a very tough pitch to steal on as well, so we don't expect much of a running game here.
Well, that 2-seam fastball down to the zone turns into ground balls, so I expect they go and put on the hit and run trying to stay out of the double play.
Base is empty and 2 down. Masterson with the delivery. And there's Lowell, puts it away, and the 3rd out. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. We move on to the bottom half of the inning. And it's Lowry batting. Reached on an error his last time around. First pitch. There's a swing and a smash. And that's going to go through. That could be trouble. He's trying for second. Take the risk, and sometimes it pays off, and it does there.
Well, I tell you what, it's a risk. There's no question about it. He got in safely, but I have to consider whether it's a risk worth taking.
And Here's Jacoby Ellsbury. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Second base occupied. Nobody out yet. And he starts Ellsbury out.
Strike.
Shows bunt, didn't offer. It's a strike anyway. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That swung on, hit well, deep center. Damon. Jet, runner on his way to third. He throws. Safe at third. Got in there sliding just in time.
Here we go in the replay, Gary. They try a power throw to third, but can't get him.
Boy, that's a big play. Now he's just 90 away from crossing the plate. Now, Dustin Pedroia. He could win this thing right now. Fly ball someplace deep.
Well, I expect them to bring the infield and the outfield in here to try to cut that runner down at the plate.
And that just gives him more options at the plate to get a base hit. And from the dugout, they call for the 4 out of the strike zone. This will be an intentional free pass.
Pick your poison, and extra base runners less concerning than the way this guy's swinging the bat.
And Rocco Baldelli to bat. He's looking to put an end to it right now.
A base hit or a short fly ball probably puts an end to this.
That would be a game winner. 2 men on, 1 out. And he's breaking for the plate. And he tries to get one down. And game over. The winning run scores, and that's a wrap.
Walk-off win for the home team, getting it done in extraordinary fashion. Everybody celebrating.
Ginny Zalasko and Steve Physiok, they're standing by. Let's join them at Hardball Central.
Thank you both, Gary, Steve, and now back at Hardball Central, we take a look at one player, Steve, who was spectacular in relief and really helped put this one in the win column, and for that, he is our Pepsi Clutch Performer of the game.
Was this guy fun to watch throw today, Jeannie? I mean, he has such a great delivery, and then that head tilt to the side where he's looking at the third baseman and bringing it home kind of frees the batter. He was outstanding today.
That is it for us in Hardball Central. Back to Gary and Steve in the booth.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Well, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
This has been a presentation of 2K Sports. For more, log on to 2ksports.com.